Have you ever noticed that many people spend months preparing for a wedding day, but very little time preparing for marriage itself? People carefully choose the venue. They choose decorations. They choose colors. They choose outfits. They choose cakes. They choose photographers. They choose invitation cards. They prepare for one beautiful day. But marriage is not one day. Marriage is a lifetime. And one of the saddest realities in today's world is that many people enter marriage emotionally excited but spiritually and mentally unprepared. They say, "I do," because they are in love. They say, "I do," because everyone around them is getting married. They say, "I do," because they are tired of waiting. They say, "I do," because they feel pressure from age, family, loneliness, or fear. But marriage was never designed to be an escape from loneliness. Marriage was never designed to fix brokenness. Marriage was never designed to solve identity problems. Marriage was created by God as a covenant. And before you say, "I do," there are things you need to understand. Because love alone is not enough. Love is beautiful. Love is powerful. Love matters. But feelings change. Emotions rise and fall. Attraction can increase and decrease. Difficult seasons come unexpectedly. And if emotions are the only thing holding a relationship together, problems will eventually expose weak foundations. Many people marry someone because they love who the person appears to be, but they never take time to understand who that person truly is. There is a difference between personality and character. Personality can attract you. Character sustains you. Someone may know how to speak beautifully. Someone may know how to appear caring. Someone may know how to make you feel special. But eventually real character always reveals itself. The question is not simply, "Do I love this person?" The question is, "Can this person handle commitment, pressure, responsibility, conflicts?" Can this person handle commitment, pressure, responsibility, conflict, and difficult seasons with maturity? Because marriage eventually reveals what dating can hide. Before saying, "I do," ask yourself an uncomfortable question. Have I healed? Many people enter marriage carrying old pain. Pain from childhood. Pain from betrayal. Pain from rejection. Pain from heartbreak. Pain from abandonment. And sometimes people unknowingly expect their spouse to heal wounds only God can heal. But wounded people often wound people. Unhealed insecurities become jealousy. Unhealed rejection becomes emotional dependence. Unhealed trauma becomes fear. Unhealed pain becomes conflict. Marriage does not automatically remove emotional wounds. Sometimes marriage exposes them. Healing matters. Your future spouse deserves the healthiest version of you possible. And you deserve the healthiest version of them too. Another thing to consider before saying, "I do," is communication. Because many relationships survive on chemistry but struggle with communication. Can you have difficult conversations? Can you disagree respectfully? Can you express disappointment without destroying one another? Can both of you apologize? Can both of you listen? Because communication becomes extremely important after the excitement of dating fades. There will be disagreements. There will be misunderstandings. There will be stressful seasons. And if communication is unhealthy, small problems can become major problems. Before saying, "I do," pay attention to consistency. Words are easy. Promises are easy. Future plans are easy. But consistency reveals truth. Do actions match words? Do they treat people with respect? Are they honest? Can they be trusted? Do they behave differently when circumstances change? Character is not revealed during easy moments. Character is revealed under pressure. Pay attention to how they respond when things do not go their way. Pay attention to how they treat people who cannot benefit them. Pay attention to how they behave when they are angry. Pay attention to how they handle responsibility. These small moments often reveal big truths. Also ask yourself, am I choosing peace or pressure? Many people rush marriage because of pressure. Pressure from society. Pressure from family. Pressure from comparison. Pressure from loneliness. But pressure has led many people into painful situations. God never intended people to choose life partners out of panic. Peace matters. Because peace protects discernment. And discernment protects your future. Before saying, I do, make sure God remains at the center. Because a Christ-centered marriage is not built simply on attraction. It is built on prayer. It is built on forgiveness. It is built on humility. It is built on sacrifice. It is built on faith. There will be days when emotions are strong. There will be days when emotions feel weak. But if God is truly at the center, the foundation remains stable. Another thing people often ignore is purpose. Can you walk together? Can your values align? Can your spiritual direction align? Can you build together? Because marriage is partnership. Two people moving in completely opposite directions will eventually struggle. And perhaps one of the most important things before saying, I do, is understanding that your spouse cannot become your God. They cannot become your identity. They cannot become your source of worth. They cannot become your entire world. Because humans fail. Humans make mistakes. Humans disappoint. Only God can fully satisfy the deepest needs of your soul. When people expect spouses to carry responsibilities only God can carry, disappointment often follows. Marriage works best when two complete individuals surrender together before God. So before you say, I do, slow down. Pray deeply. Ask difficult questions. Seek wisdom. Observe character. Heal emotionally. Develop spiritually. Protect your peace. Because saying, I do, is easy. Building a healthy Christian marriage afterward is where commitment truly begins. And one wise decision today can change generations tomorrow. If this message spoke to your heart, subscribe for more Christian relationship teachings, emotional healing content, and biblical wisdom for healthy marriages.